Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tommie and let's get started. So this video today is regarding these passion twists that I self-installed with the help of my friend. So this is what they look like. I've had them in probably 3 or so weeks now. Just to say, I do probably need to redo the front of my hair, but I will probably include a tutorial portion in this. I did a spring twist tutorial, and the way that I did my spring twist is the exact same way that I installed these passion twists. But again, I'll redo some of these and show you all how I did that myself. But anyway, I got the color, I believe this is T27. And my friend actually got the same hair as me, so she paid for it as well. And we did our hair literally around the same time. I bought it on Amazon, so it came in like 2 days, which was the best part. And I love the color of it. I love, you know, having a little bit of light hair. I did use a rinse on my hair to get my hair darker first, because my hair was already like a really blonde color. So I used the rinse on my hair to make it blend better. One of my favorite parts of the hair is that the ends of the hair just look like really nice curls, and I think that's so cute. Like, it just looks like little curls at the ends. And this is just a part of the way that I twisted the hair up as to why it kind of just looks like curls. Hair definitely is very lightweight. Like, it doesn't feel like much of anything, super light. I definitely really enjoy it. And when you buy this, you get like 7 packs of hair. But it's just, I have so much hair left over. My friend has so much hair left over. She's already like redone the front of her hair. Had lots of hair left over for that. I think it looks full. You can definitely choose how full you want the hair to be, how big you want your sections to be. I feel like I have a lot of parts and stuff in my head. It took me about 5 or 6 hours to complete this with the help of other people. So if you do this yourself, you're gonna be sitting in the chair for a minute. It feels nice. The hair is soft. I will say, coming out of the pack, the hair did have a very chemically smell, so I would definitely recommend letting the hair, like opening the hair up and just maybe letting it sit out or just air out for a day or so before you actually decide to install it. Definitely doesn't smell like that now. My friend noticed the same thing on her hair when she purchased it. Just a very manufactured smell, so definitely let it air out, I would say. As far as how it's holding up, I still think it looks nice even after 3 weeks, but I will tell you guys that this hair does tangle. It doesn't help that I have these little decorative pieces in my hair as well, but the hair does tangle. I feel like I haven't had a brand of like spring twist, passion twist type of hair that did not tangle. The hair that I bought for my spring twist does the same thing, and I got that from the beauty supply store. So I just think it's I just think that's just the nature of the hair. I mean, it's not very bad, but I remember being at work with my spring twist and just one like cutting off the little frizzy pieces. So this hair definitely hasn't gotten as frizzy as other brands, but it does get tangly, and you will see that it just kind of creates little knots and stuff. So I just kind of pull them off when I see them, and voila. So there was another one. That's what I do. There's definitely a method that you have to use to kind of get your twist to look this type of way, because there is another way to do these, or the twist just looks a different pattern kind of way. And I talked about that in the spring twist video as well. So this hair is just longer spring twist. If you want to see a detailed video on how I did that, you can apply that same method to this, but again, I'll show you guys. I like them a lot. They're really good. The only thing is the tangling. Again, like I said, you get these little balls, but I just pull them out. Didn't hurt my hair. I feel like the longer you keep them in, they start to look super natural, which is good of any hairstyle. So overall, I really like them. They're very pretty. I've gotten lots of compliments on them, and when people ask like, who did your hair, I'm like, me. I did. Got the hair on Amazon. I think this was $35 with tax. I think it's pretty affordable. I have hair left over, so if I want to continue to refresh these, then I can do that without going over budget. So again, that's all I spent to accomplish this style, $35. So think about that. I'll take $35 versus $150 any day. So thank you all for watching, and I definitely would recommend this hair. It's holding up pretty nicely. Again, I've had it in nearly 3 weeks, y'all. I'll include a little tutorial segment where I will do like 3 or 4 braids so y'all can see how I install them, and I just applied that same method all over my head. So stay tuned. We're gonna start on the edge here. I'm just gonna take this braid down. So I just used a little bit of hair dressing, or you can use oil, something like that. Just get the hair nice and coated with that first. And then I take a little bit of Eco Styler gel, and I'm just putting that all over the hair. I take a rubber band and I try to grab every piece of the hair. I try not to make it really tight starting off, so if you can see there's still some space between there, so I don't make it really tight. So I told you guys that this hair came with 7 packs, so I have 3 unopened packs, and I have a little bit left over from, I think, a different pack. So what I do first is I take a strand of the hair and I just try to loosen it up. I start at the ends and just try to make it fluffy. So here we go. I also use a crochet needle, and actually this hair came with this crochet needle, and I think there was some extra stuff in the bag as well, like a mirror and some hair clips. But yeah, I take this, stick it under the hair with the hook open, and then I put the crochet hair onto the hook and close it. I pull it through. It's a quarter of the way through, and then I just pick a side and pull just that one side through. So that's what I do. So then I try to level them up, and I take my hair and I divide it into 2, and I pull my hair to make the rubber band tighter to give me a more neater look. I may add a little bit more Eco to my own hair just to make sure that it's going well. And then for me to get this type of twist that we have, I have to twist it to the left. So I know you're looking at it in like reverse, but what I do is I just make sure my right hand is always overturning the left, and that is what helps me achieve the style that I like. So right always goes over to the left, and you don't have to do any fancy, I know when I do my natural hair twist, I have a habit of kind of like rotating the hair as I'm twisting it. But for this, you don't have to do that. It's best if you don't, because the twist will come out really funky looking. So I would just avoid doing that. It's definitely not necessary. It's really simple to do, y'all. I promise. So sometimes it can come out a little raggedy at the end. So for me, I either brush it out, apply a little gel at the end, and if a little straggly piece still remains, chop it off. So super cute twist, curl at the end. It looks neat. I could have done it a little tighter, but if you're iffy about that, you don't have to just do super tight twist. So I'm not even gonna do this one because I kind of still like the way it looks. But moving to the next one, we just make the hair fluffy, y'all. That's all we're doing. This is just my method. You can adjust it for yourself. Okay, so here we go. Put the hair on the hook, close the ledge, boom, pull it through a little bit, pick a side to pull through. I level them up, divide the hair into 2, pull it tight, do what's comfortable for you, and then making sure I can see, I'll just start twisting to the left, twist to the left, Another one down.